All right, welcome to our next video. Hopefully you have already done your range of motion and your stretching. You can completely straighten and bend that knee and you are ready for some strength. Here we have level 1. These are floor work. So you'll be on the floor or on the bed, whichever is most comfortable for you. So feet are going to be flat. It can also be done on the bed. I like the floor a little more for this because it's not as squishy. Feet are flat, hips and shoulders are in line, that spine is all lined up. Roll shoulders under you just a little bit. That helps take pressure off the neck. Hands are at your side. We're going to squeeze the glutes, lift it up, hold for a second, and then bring it back down. A power lift, hold, squeeze, and back down. Up, squeeze, and back down. We're holding that squeeze about 2 or 3 seconds. Up, squeeze, and back down. Up, squeeze. This is called bridge lifts or hip thrust. And they're really great for the glutes. And you think, well, it's my knee hurt, not my glutes. But the glutes help strengthen around the hips and help strengthen the same muscles that are connected to your knees. They can sometimes cause knee pain. So we want to work those too. Squeeze. And what I would like for you to think about doing as you come up, I'd like for you to think about bringing your knees in. So you're also working the inner thigh as you're working the glutes, and bring it back down. Up, bring it in. And it's okay if you even had like a rolled up towel that you could put between your knees. You come in and squeeze that towel and bring it back down. Up, squeeze that towel and bring it back down. Up, squeeze, down. We're getting 2 more. Squeeze, and back down. Give me 1 more. Up, squeeze, and hold, and relax. We're gonna kind of raise up, and we're gonna straighten one leg. We're gonna kind of recline back. You can use your arms to hold yourself here. You don't have to be completely straight. And one leg is bent. This leg is here. Toe is flexed. Foot is flexed. I want you to engage the quad. Wake it up. Push the knee into the floor. Engage the quad. And then relax. Tighten that muscle here. Push the knee into the floor. And relax. Push and tighten. And relax. Push it down, tighten, and relax. And I'm pushing down so far, my heel is kind of coming off the ground just a little bit. And relax, because I'm tightening that quad so tight. Squeeze. And relax. Squeeze. And relax. Squeeze and relax. 1 more. Push it down and squeeze. Activate that quad and then relax. We're going to kind of shake it off a little bit because we're going to work this leg one more time before we go to the other leg. And this time, our foot is going to stay flexed. That means toes are up. They're not just willy-nilly there. They're controlled. Engage the quad and we're going to lift this leg. Lift it up and back down. We're not going fast. Lift it up, control it as it goes down slow. Don't let gravity pull it down with a thud. Lift it up and down slow. Lift it up and down slow. Mine's shaking a little bit. Lift it up, keep the leg completely straight. Up, down slow. Up. And down slow. Make sure you're breathing. Up. Down slow. Up. And down slow. We're getting 1 more. Up. slow, and then relax it just a second. We're getting ready to raise it again, but not quite as high with little pulses. So it'll be a little faster and a little lower range of motion. Flex that foot. Are you ready? Here we go. Up, 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 up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just relax that leg for a second. Just relax. We've got to do the other side. Flip around again. So you can see what I'm doing. This one's coming up. And this is just that quad activation. We're not lifting anything. Toe is flexed. Push knee in. Activate that quad and release. Activate and release. Hold it about 2 to 3 seconds. Maybe 4. And release. Push in. Activate the quad. And release. Push in. Activate. And release. I know it's a small movement. It doesn't feel like you're doing much, but I promise you are strengthening all those small stabilizer muscles around the knee, which is so important to keeping your knee stable and preventing injuries next time. The stronger we get it, the better it will track in the correct direction and the less pain it'll cause you over time. Activate and relax. We're getting 2 more. And last one. And now relax it just a minute. We're getting ready to lift. Now, if you're new to exercising with me, let me warn you what all of my peeps say that do my videos is I can't count, okay? I have in my mind about how many we're gonna do, but I kind of just do it till it feels right. I forget to count, especially if I'm talking. So if we did, 7 on one side and 10 on another, it's okay. It's all right. If that bothers you, you count and you do it the correct way, all right? Flex that foot. We're getting ready to lift. Lift slow and take it down slow. Lift and take it down. Keep that foot flexed for me. Up. All of my regulars make fun of me because apparently I can't count. What I don't tell them is I don't even try. I just guess. But shh, let me our secret. Up, down slow. And this is my non-dominant leg. This is my left side. It's obviously not as strong as my right. I'm really feeling it more over here, which tells me I need to do some more single leg movements. When you're doing squats, both legs are working. You don't really realize which muscles is pushing you up the most. But here, when you divide it out and it's just one leg at a time, you can tell when there's an imbalance. We're going to do one more. And then rest it a second. And we're getting ready for those small, quick lifts. And then after this, we just have one more exercise. Of course, it'll be each leg. And then we'll be through with the first level. All right, flex that foot. Chest out. You don't want to slump here or you're going to end up hurting your lower back as you do this. All right, foot is flexed. Here we go. 1. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is perfect. We're rolling over to our side. We're going to do side leg lift. And you can come on in and get comfortable with your head. And we're going to stretch our feet out. Now, the most important thing here is not to let your hips roll back. I want you to keep them forward as if there's a wall right back here. Your hips are stacked on top of each other. One is not back further than the other. They are right here together. Your fingertips can be here. And if it's more comfortable, you can bend the bottom leg. It can be straight or bent. That's irrelevant to the exercise. It's probably a little more comfortable to bend it. So I want you to flex this foot. And I want you to lift with the heel. So kind of turn the heel up a little bit and lift. And you should only be able to lift about this high. If you find yourself lifting here, you have taken your hip back and you have brought your toe forward. All right. So I want you to concentrate. Hips forward, lift with the heel. Here we go. Up and down. And don't let gravity just pull it down. You are lowering it down. You're in control of the up, you're in control of the down. We're working this glute med here, this middle part of the glute. It's underworked in almost everyone, including myself. If we keep it strong, it's going to help keep our low back strong. It's going to help work the muscles that hold the knee and the hip stable. It's good for, what I'm saying is, I'm tongue-tied. What I'm saying is it's good for the knee, it's good for the hips, and it's good for the low back. It's a very, very important muscle for our joint health in the lower body. Got to work it. We're getting 2 more on this side, and then we're rolling over to get the other side. And then we'll be through with our level 1 today. And over. And as I said, this video is actually 3 or 4 workouts in one. So I'm not expecting you to do level 1, 2, and 3 all in one day. All right, flex the foot. Here we go, lift. Hips are stacked. Now, if this is a very basic level for you, and you can do level 2 and 3, that doesn't mean you have to skip this level. It means one day do the easy, and another day do a harder one. You may want to drop back and do easy again the next day, and then do the hardest level. You can pick the levels for you, but don't just skip the easy ones, because you need those sometimes too. And it's totally fine to just do this one. Just do level 1 for several weeks before moving up. Pick what works for you and what helps with that pain, and you do it. Those hips stacked, rear ends forward. We're not leaning back. Lifting with the heel is up higher than the toes here. Oh, there it is. I'm feeling that burn. We're getting 2 more right here, and this part of the workout will be done. And last one. All right, so you may be done for the day, or if you're going to do level 2 with me, we're going to need a chair